So here we are in the first game of the semis. Name's Alpern, and I've got with me here Nathan.
Hello, hello, hello.
And who do we have in the south, Nathan?
So South people playing the Soviets and the Brits.
No, they call the Orcs. The Orcs.
The Orcs?
Yeah. Just go with it.
The Orcs, okay. I'm confused, but AO. Anyway, we've got AshaBlois and Brosras. And their opponents.
Yeah, they're none other than, of course, IncaUna here, playing as the OKW, as well as VonAsten as the Austere. And we do see here he's bringing the Jaeger Armor Doctrine, which of course comes with the Elephant and Spotting Scopes, Assault Support Doctrine, and Lightning War. Meanwhile, Inca here is bringing Overwatch, Elite Armored, and Special Operations.
Yeah, and so Asha isn't actually using assault sections in their lineup,
there
right?
was Commando vetoes for this series,
yeah,
actually. So
that's actually true. So that would have been vetoed fairly fast because it's such a popular doctrine.
I'm pretty sure they were. Meanwhile here, yeah, you have the Partisans actually. Airborne still actually remaining in the game for the Soviets, which actually
haven't seen Airborne throughout this our games that we've been watching.
No, we have.
Partisans.
We have seen Airborne.
Did we see Airborne?
Yeah, we saw Airborne with the USF matchup earlier, like way earlier.
I'll pretend like okay. No,
that didn't happen, of course not.
Yeah,
no,
I'll pretend like it didn't happen.
We've only seen Orcs so far, no USF, so.
Yes, I'm still confused about that for sure.
All right.
But we see Partisans now anyway from Brosras.
Yeah, so compared to the earlier matches so far in this tournament, this is of course a traditional best of 3 500 VPs. There's no 250 VP shenanigans, best of 2 happening. It's more of a traditional semis going out here, so...
Yeah, they don't need to worry too much about VPs anymore, other than, not to lose them all.
So meanwhile here, the first couple of units are entering the battlefield. We see triple section right now for Asha, so no UC this far, but I'm sure we'll see one eventually.
Interestingly, we're seeing penals.
Wait, what?
Like,
Jesus Christ, we are, you're correct.
Yeah,
okay, interesting.
We don't see penals often, but it's,
Yeah, penals with Partisans, and most likely a sniper tucked in there as well, I assume.
Yeah, I don't know how this will work out as well, because I just haven't seen this kind of ever. So penals and Partisans. But it sounds fun, so let's just see how it goes.
I'm a bit curious though if it was allied. No, it's always access to pick sides, right? Last in tournaments, I'm pretty sure, because they're spawned too. So I assume they put OKW versus the UKF player to avoid the penals, perhaps? We'll see. It's a 2v2, so maybe we'll see some team stuff.
I think Brits in the ruins is quite strong because you already have that green cover just everywhere.
Oh yeah, good call.
It's just, I don't like going against Brits in ruins on Eindhoven. It's really strong.
Yeah. And yeah, there you see the penals are revealed. We might actually see a sniper quite early from the Austere player then, just to, make sure you counter that sniper if there is one. And there is one in the build right now for Brosras.
Very curious to see if VonAsten will end up getting a sniper to counter it.
Yeah, so far very, very slow-faced opening here. We see a lot of like map edits, as we could call them. It's basically White Flash here walking around with his combat engineer, just fixing cover everywhere.
Yeah. These engineers actually are really low.
Oh, they stayed longer than I expected, I must admit.
Yeah, very late retreat. I was a bit worried that he actually just AFK'd them.
Yeah, it'll be fine though. And here we go. UC is also back, so. I think the sections here are just waiting for that UC.
I mean, the UC is just, you're gonna see it, always see a UC in a normal build.
Also, great position here from Inca with the Stern Pioneer.
The infantry section looking very low.
Yeah, that was actually really well played. Going in with the Folks first, close action, and then the Stern Pioneer on the side. That's exactly how you want to run it.
Yeah, you don't want the Sturms shot before they get into close quarters.
Yeah, and of course we already see the Vickers upgrading here, meaning that Asha has the what's it called, the platoon command posts.
Yep. And then you can use the UC for suppression as well now.
Yeah. Meanwhile here, Brosras is feeling the heat, but going sniper means you basically have one less infantry squad, and I think VonAsten is just kind of taking advantage of that.
Yeah, and it hasn't got a single kill yet, which is surprising. It took some damage, so it's got caught out.
Oh, it has... Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, it has 0 kills. There you go, first kill.
Finally got his first kill.
First
blood. But you need, what, 14-ish kills to get its manpower?
Yuzi actually got snared there by the flanking Grenadier. Could potentially go down. This is huge. using the suppression.
Yeah. Wagging,
Not
and
enough.
you see, rather.
Yeah,
that's big. That's really big.
Yeah, and he's gonna lose the cutoff here as well, meaning, you know, very, very well or nice opening here for the Axis, basically taking
I think Inca is just playing very well right now.
Yeah, I mean, it was teamwork, right? VonAsten getting the snare, but I see what you mean.
Was it VonAsten that got the snare? Okay, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I mean, Inca doesn't have snares yet, you know?
That's true, actually. He is playing the OKW.
You see some attack ground flamethrower shenanigans. Through the bush is speaking fire. This would not be allowed in Germany right now, I believe, because it's quite hot there, so you would have forest fires all over the place. But Eindhoven is, of course, not in Germany. I'm not implying it is, but, you know.
Just loads of angry people now. And
yeah, they're all hating on me. You don't know geography.
These infantry sets chilling behind that green cover actually doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, quite well. 5 kills already.
Yeah, and they just the power of infantry sectors behind the green cover.
You see the Vickers here trying to get the suppression here, not quite getting it. It's going to take a flame nade. Means he's being forced away, I believe.
A lot of health damage done.
Oh, that's a very low section there.
Infantry squads can have an additional infantryman.
Yeah, there you heard. Bolster is now up for Asha. So no AEC yet.
Going for the 5-man, okay.
Meanwhile, no tech so far from Axis, except for tier 2. We see a 2-2 coming out. Which is, of course, means that Sniper needs to be a bit more cautious until you have either Partisans or PTRSs, which we just saw come onto the field here.
And that penal squad actually in the center of the map, looking really low. That 2-2-2 could, if it's okay, it's going to. I was about to say, he's getting a little bit greedy. They cap him with that.
That's one of the decap there of the point.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like a bit greedy. They sit down and try and cap that with the 2-man squad, with the 2-2 come in.
Yeah, and of course, you know, Brosras has that radio intercept, so he knows if there's a counter sniper. He knows the 2-2 was coming. That's why he went with the PTRSs, right?
Yeah, radio intercept is so strong when in these type of games.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially when you go sniper builds, right?
Yeah, exactly. You want to know when you got a sniper to deal with.
Yeah. Like combat engineer getting very low here. I don't think 2-2 does not quite get the damage necessary.
You do have one penal AT rifle.
Yeah, Vickers getting the suppression on the Grenadiers. Not forcing them away, but at least
so we do have tier 3 up for the Soviets. I see. Yeah, I was wondering which one they were going for. We're going for the M16.
I think it's a better call here. Maybe as USF you can go T70, but you know, when you're fighting with UKF, you know, you're kind of lacking that anti-infantry power or that anti-air power, you know, that you kind of want.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, Sniper was forced to retreat there, so Brosras not really getting the engagement he's looking for here. He's about to lose the munition point again.
It's time.
Yeah, map control not looking too great for the allies right now, but I'm sure they'll make do anyway. We have another IncaUna push here in the east on the fuel.
Oh, we do have an AT gun from the Axis allies rather now.
And you see a pack gun as well coming out for VonAsten.
Yeah.
So.
Because I was wondering when they would get their AT up, because before they got the 6-pounder, they had nothing to deal with these vehicles.
Yeah, I'm curious though. Oh, and I'm correct. Inca is going for mechanized again, which means most likely Puma might be going straight for that Stuk actually. Still no vehicle queued up for him.
I mean, you can get either one.
I mean,
we know he likes the Puma.
I mean, Puma is really good here, right? Because it also counters the sniper with aimed shots, so... There you go, M5. Putting out some damage.
Be a little bit scared now. Although, I mean, the 2-2-2 can still win against the M16, especially considering the M16 can't attack ground.
Yeah.
That's a big thing about that. You can't attack ground.
Especially if you're playing like hedge rounds or something. But also very important with this matchup is, of course, rear armor. If you show your rear, you lose the engagement so much faster.
And if you pop smoke, can't like feel like panzer tactics or something that can really turn the battle completely.
Oh yeah. Oh, PTRS gets a volley in there. Sniper also takes down a model on the pack there, which is actually quite important. If you get him down to do 2, you know, it's a D crew away, and you can't really merge as Ost here. Oh, rifle nade! Only gets 1 model with that.
Wasn't as bad as I thought. That looked like they're very clumped behind that yellow cover.
Yeah.
And they only took 1 model.
We do have a counter sniper coming out right now for VonAsten, but you know, he's got that radio intercept, he should be aware.
Increase your efforts. Supply half-track is in action.
Looks like the Brits have the runes in their favor now.
I mean, he's barely holding on, it feels like he's just playing defensive all this time.
Certainly has been a tough battle.
Oh, almost gets the 2-2 there, that's 1 pixel HP. So where is this sniper at right now?
Yeah, I was wondering. The sniper is lingering around where the other sniper is, and he has to know that where it is now, it's just open fire.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can't really look around to wait forever, you know, then your opponent just gets the value while you don't, so I can see why he reveals there. Oh, Raketten!
Ah, hate the risk.
Gets the M5! Wow, that's the longest I've ever seen a Raketten fire.
What are these Rakettens on today? Did you, like, last game we seen a Raketten get a long shot on a T-34A5?
Oh yeah, we did, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's so rare though. It's like, it's almost as a, it's almost as a functional 80 gun, you know, almost.
Yeah. Even the crew on that Raketten was surprised they hit something.
Yep. Yeah, we have more blobs versus blobs action in the north, which is generally what happens with this
Incendiary coming out.
Yeah.
Gonna really mess around with the formation. At least forces 1 back.
I mean, he has a safe retreat path into that Vickers.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I wouldn't worry about the infantry.
Yeah.
Both sides have safe retreat paths.
Seems Asha is going to harass the resources some here as well in the east. I mean, they've had so much issue keeping that munitions point, you know.
Are we looking at... Yeah, so we do have tier battle phase 2 for VonAsten, and we do have the Schwer up, right? Yeah, the Schwer's getting the upgrade now.
Oh, look at that. So he never got a vehicle from the mechanized?
Yeah, that was... Maybe he just felt like he didn't need it?
Maybe it's just a King Tiger rush. I'm a bit confused, but I'm sure we'll find out.
What is the... Yeah, I mean...
Ooh.
You don't have heals anymore, but I guess you have the Wehrmacht heals, so it's just, you know...
Combat Engineer getting very low here, but I was about to say, Asha's actually picked Royal Engineers. We see a Valentine coming out in the queue.
A Valentine? We don't ever see a Valentine.
I mean, I see it quite often. I think it's a really strong vehicle, to be honest.
I mean, I don't think it's bad, but I seen it less and less when they switch it from a calling to a lock-in.
Yeah. I'm sorry, there's so much going on. We did miss a Royal Engineer squad getting wiped there, but there's so much going on, it's hard to cover everything.
Yeah, I mean, the push from the infantry sections now onto the Raketten, that's sending up current, but the Schwer has been activated now, so it is going to keep them back.
Yep. And it looks like Inca might actually get to reach the fuel here. Also, Kubal is actually being killed on the fuel point. I just noticed that as well. Interestingly, still no commander here for VonAsten. He's actually not brought anything with camo, which does surprise me a bit. It might have been vetoed, which is what I'm assuming here.
I mean, I would expect like a Jaeger infantry V-lock.
Yeah, and here's the Valentine reveal. He only has 1 Raketten versus that, which is a bit annoying.
I mean, this is an early tank as well. Wow.
Yeah, I mean...
That being said, didn't we only see like a 13.5-minute Cromwell, like last game?
It was even 10 minutes, I think. It was like spot on 10 minutes,
yeah, yes. Like, that was very fast.
But I mean, with Lend-Lease, you know, you don't need to get bolster if you don't grab AEC. That's a lot of fuel you can save into a fast tier 4.
Yeah, that's very true. You don't need the 5-man. This Rogues could go down to the Valentine.
Yeah, misses that shot, however. Might still get it with coaction. Not quite there.
Very lucky that Rogues was.
Oh, 2-2 looking for that sniper once again. Got that 6-pounder supporting though.
Yeah, and Brosras did back tech to get the AT gun.
Oh, really?
And and the mortar.
Baby's saying the audio is not synced from the game. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Please get back to me if that's not the case, but it should be. You might have multiple tabs open, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, didn't AE raid, so
he
might
did
have AE on. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, AE. Hope your series were well.
Yeah, probably has a stream on, like, that's also hosting you, so...
Right.
The Valentine being really ballsy on the path
Yeah,
right
he gets
now,
the one shot there! That's enough to wipe it! Jesus Christ! Valentine already paid off, I would say. We also have a mortar pit.
That shot was amazing from that Valentine.
We have a pack steal as well. In front of that machine gun though, he's probably not going to get away, no,
Yeah,
but it will be destroyed here.
Yeah, they kept it to one shot so they could just finish it off anyway. There we go.
Two there. Something tried to smoke. I'm not sure where that went from. Oh, it's from the Soviet mortar.
So the Panzer J. Oh, what a shot from the Panzer J into the infantry. Killed like 3 or 4 models there.
Yeah. Still staying on the point though. Dashing out a lot of damage. See, Inca here just, you know, 1v1ers. They're known to harassing points like this, as you can see on the map at all times. So.
Yeah.
Got that micro.
I mean, Brosras hasn't got a tier up or anything in tier 4, so it's getting interesting. We're not going to see a T-34 or anything anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of fuel in the bank.
Yeah, it's just the manpower is a little bit low. But if he was to build tier 4, that is.
Indeed, and it seems the game is finally slowing down a bit. We can catch our breath.
I do like the anti-tank gun ambush tactics you get in the Partisans. Like, it's such a strong ability because it turns on and off instantly.
Yeah, and we were talking about this earlier as well, right? With the what's it called? The other command, the combined arms, I think.
Combined arms, yeah.
Just really solid team game commanders, right?
It's like you get reload rate and accuracy, I think, from the camouflage, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Whoa, this Panzer IV is dashing out some damage.
Yeah, you've been hitting pretty much every shot on infantry.
Did just miss that barn though.
Takes a shot onto it.
Let's see sniper counts here. 20 kills for the Brosras sniper. Or 19.
Oh, look at this grenadier in the center though. This could go down.
Ooh, that volley.
Oh my,
Very
he gets
close.
out.
Yeah.
That was insane.
So it's 12 versus 19 on the kill counts, and of course the Soviet kill count is a bit better because they're also shooting at higher value targets.
Yeah, exactly. You expect to have a little bit less, more losses, but they're more value.
Yeah, and we can see here from the stats. I mean, it's sort of expected. OKW just generally struggling.
Though
in
that being
the
said, he is
KD.
using penals. That is something to be taken into account. Penals are more expensive than conscripts.
Yeah, but compared to grenadiers, you know.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. It's just less value because they're penals. Also, did he lose a penal squad?
He must have, yeah. There's only one left, so I think he only built 2. But we do see an SU-85 coming out there for Brosras, which I think is a fine choice. We have a Brumbar out for VonAsten.
Go straight for the Brumbar.
Yeah, dude. If he spots the sniper here. We have marked target on the Brumbar. It's actually taking a lot of damage here from that one Ziska.
Yeah, the marked target does a lot of damage, right? So has half health already done almost.
It's gonna actually force it a wide. Oh, those mortar hits! Jesus Christ!
Oh my! The Pioneer getting away with no life.
Yeah.
These mortars.
See a combat engineer actually flanking the machine gun there. That's funny. That's going for it. Might be a demo attempt there.
So we have the SU-85 coming on the field now, which is going to be quite well.
Oh my god, this Panzer IV is insane.
How many kills is he up to now?
I don't know, but he almost wiped 2, or dabbed on 2 squads rather. Wait, did we just miss a counter snipe? We did, Jesus Christ, we're shitty casters. Thank you, chat.
What sniper? I don't see no sniper.
That was never a sniper.
Yeah, I know.
Herder. Oh, he went mechanized only for the repairs. That's value city, chat. 400 manpower, 70 fuel for a repair.
I mean, let's be honest. He doesn't need the heals when you have the Wehrmacht heals, right? So.
Oh yeah. It was on the edge. Okay, so we didn't miss it. Good thing. Clip that, chat.
Okay, good. We don't have to see it as long as you guys see it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm fine with that. So I'm wondering if we'll see any sextons here. It does work really nicely, I think, with the Valentine. Let's see, has Asha teched? Yes, he has. So I doubt we'll see the Valentine then. Seems he's going for the comets, actually.
Do you mean Cromwell? We're not going to see a Cromwell?
I don't think so, because he went straight for hammer tactics.
I don't see the point. Like, he's got a Valentine. That's going to do some damage and got the 6-pounder.
Yeah.
It's not like he's pressured to get a tank instantly outright, so he can wait.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
I do see here though, actually Axe is actually doing quite well with the victory point situation. They might think they're still playing the old game mode here. It's 200 VPs right now to 436. So really well done from Axis.
Really well for Inca and Von.
And we see another marked vehicle here, but
the 85 just not looking at the front.
It's like
Luckily,
presenting its rear
there.
instead, you know? Smell this.
I think it's just kind of showing up, it's like, you can't do anything to me, but I can do stuff to you.
It's like, you know, when you're in the car and you get, there's a car driving by and there's an asshole in the window, you know? It's like a moon, what's it called? Mooning, I think? It's an actual thing. I swear, I've seen it on TikTok.
That's the only thing you use TikTok for.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
I don't know if it's better than your OnlyFans though, Nathan.
My OnlyFans has no content yet, okay? Premium content coming out.
Go ahead. Ready for orders.
Oh, Panzer IV about to get snared here actually, if Brosras can help up here. That's a sitting duck, right?
Off. What is Valentine's coming, but
I don't think. Yeah, Valentine's risky going with that.
And the Valentine even really can do pen it well.
Yeah, it can, especially if you can get behind it. But
okay, yeah, it is quite fast with and it has the war speed, right?
Yeah, and you do have the smoke as well, so.
Yeah, that's true.
But of course, you know, these are really good players. They don't want to risk maneuvers like that. It's very risky, but it is possible there, I think. Wait. Soviets didn't build a sniper this game, did they, Nathan?
What?
Yeah, I think so too. Jesus Christ, VonAsten actually has a very small armor force. 2-2 is down as well. He didn't go for the Panzer right now. There's so much going on.
There's so much. That's the thing, it's like I'm not really used to casting 2v2s, so there's a lot more to go in.
Yeah, it's a bit messy. Yeah, T-4476 here for Brosras, which is going to help him quite nicely. I mean, his opponent here has such a low force, really.
I'm really happy to see the Command Panther, though. I really love this tank so much.
It's not coming yet. Oh wait, it is.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah,
it's out.
Good call, good call. Valentine about to go down as well to the Panzer IV, it looks like.
Yeah, the 6-pounder tried to help, but it just got forced off, so the Valentine is going to take taken out.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the issues, I think, with team games sometimes. It basically just becomes two very focused 1v1s, right? You have these two fronts, and there's very little. So basically, they're playing 1v1s on inferior maps where you might lose if the other player loses.
That's a so there is a Panzerwerfer on the field?
Yeah, it's not fired yet.
Okay. I'm going to try and keep an eye on that. We do have a Comet coming out for Asha.
Oh, it's in the build? Yeah.
Oh, I assume that's a Comet for the, you know.
Yeah, we do see Inca here coming over with the Panther, of course, with the Valentine down.
Yeah.
He does immediately get the mark.
She was moving on into position as well.
Yeah, such a strong AT.
We have to be a little bit careful though, if he didn't push up too much, because there is a lot of AT.
Yeah, one ram and either of those vehicles. That
yeah, exactly.
Oh, Werfer killed something on the left? What did he kill?
I can't see, there's too much smoke right now. It looks like the Penal squad died. Yeah, Penal.
Oh yeah. That's how you do it in CoH.
No infantry for the Soviets, really. That's like just combat engineers.
So yeah, that's the final penal, like you mentioned, I think.
Yeah, like, yes. Like, so the Penal went down. Now he only has combat engineers as its like infantry presence. That's not good.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Partisan, so I guess he just picked it for the abilities.
P4 almost wiped another section there.
23 kills this thing is on.
Yeah. Keeps missing the barn though. He can hit like insane shots
down, actually, because it just dropped a model. Oh my god, that's down.
Also look at these mines, dude. They're just walking past them.
Hold the line, was that? Oh no, the mortar is the perimeter overwatch, right?
Yeah.
That got activated.
Good thing it's nerfed. I remember when this thing was 2 minutes. What was that? That sounded like a hit!
What just happened?
No, the SU-85 took a shot at the Panzer IV, but it... I don't know what happened. It didn't die.
I mean, if it bounced, that would have been a surprise.
Yeah, but the Comet seems to be going in for the kill. Pack bounces. Panther is coming in though.
He does not have war speed on, so...
Yeah, gets that stuck.
Oh,
very
no,
nice play there.
It's gonna go down at this rate. Did they get the snare off?
Yeah.
No, but it should die. Yeah, bye-bye.
Well, that's a huge loss, you know. You think you got that high value pickup, and then you don't get the kill, and you lose your vehicle.
Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised they didn't get like activate the war speed, because you do need to get the Royal Engineer to activate it.
Yeah.
Getting that little extra speed may have killed the Panzer, sorry.
Yeah, perhaps. Sasha would say, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I must say Inca is just playing so well here, isn't he?
Honestly, yeah, very well.
Also, this Panther is actually still marked. If the Su-85 and the Siskan comes around here...
Yeah, is it rotating? It's in the center.
I'm thinking if he rams, you know.
Definitely.
Panther's going in, we got mines galore! This could backfire
There's
so
a mine
quick!
right there.
Gets the T-34, stops right before the mine!
Right next to a mine!
Oh, and the room bar takes out the Siskan! Pack! Wall takes out the S-35! Big collapse here for AshaBlois, and they surrender! First game goes to VonAsten IncaUna! What a game! This is not expected, I think, because if you look at the predictions, right? What was it? 80% for AshaBlois?
75-80% for Asha, and I just didn't agree with that. I think it's a very close battle, and I mean, Inca has been playing great all game. And Von has been doing strong as well. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, it was just clean 2 minutes, you know. They get the Comet, they get the T-34, they get the Su-85 and the Siskan. Looking at the graph here, I'm sure it's like, yeah, don't buy Bitcoin, chat. This is the fucking chart right here, you know.
That Panther though, that command Panther, just like a toe away from walking on that mine and survives. It's like Inca's mind senses were tingling for that.
It's his mind senses.
Yeah, I mean, he stops right next to it and then gets out of there.
Yeah, where's the Lord of the Rings quote, you know? They call it a mine, you know? It's Gimli, that's Gimli driving that Panther. It's like, no.
A mine!
That was intense near the end there.
Yeah, that was game one. I'm very happy about that game one. I think it was really good.
Yeah, like, as I said, like, not to say anything bad against Von, it's just Inca's playing so good.
For sure, for sure. So let me check with the players here. Seems they are taking a few minutes break. Of course, they are allowed to.
I mean, that was quite an intense ending there. So,
yeah, but I mean, I think Asha and Brosras are seed number 2, right? So if they lose here, you know, what seed was VonAsten Inca? Let me check the brackets.
I'm not too sure. Let's have a look.
I mean, it's not over yet. That was only the first game, but still, I'm very impressed by Inca.
So they were seed 3, so it's not like it's like an extreme.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's not like huge.
It's not like that. Like it's a shocker, right?
Yeah. Interesting though. All right. So here we are in game 2, about to begin. In the north, we have none other than AshaBlois and Brosras down 1-0 here in the second match. Playing as the Axis, of course. They take turns in tournaments. Asha is bringing out his Ost here with Blitzkrieg, Lightning War, and Jaeger armor. Meanwhile, Brosras here has equipped Overwatch, Breakthrough, and Luftwaffe ground forces. Interestingly, I'm a bit surprised to see this in here. But of course, there was vetoes for this, so maybe he didn't find any better options.
Yeah, I mean, playing the Allies now is IncaUna playing his Brits. I mean, he used to main Brits a whole lot, so no surprise there. And of course, because assault sections are vetoed, we're going to see Royal Artillery Regiment on the list, Vanguard operations, and tactical support. Might see the Valentine being used again. And VonAsten playing the Soviets using the shock rifle front line, shock motor heavy, and the armored assault tactics. which on the Armor's Assault section tactics does have a radio intercept, so be interesting to see that used again.
If he goes tier 1 like his opponents did, yeah, that's probably his pick, I would assume. Oh, he instantly gets it, so yeah, I'm assuming tier 1 it is, yeah,
yep,
some more snipers, yeah.
I mean, it is a really strong doctrine as a whole. So.
I must admit though, I'm a bit surprised Inca actually goes for UKF here. We were talking about this earlier, and apparently he only plays Lend-Lease when he plays team games, so, you know, without that option being available...
He used to play Brits a lot, though.
Yeah, he used to be like a UKF main, like 4 or 5 years ago.
He switched to USF, like, recently he mostly played USF, so there's that. But maybe he's still sticking to the Brits. Yeah,
I'm just thinking, you know, these team games, they're so late game focused generally, and I think USF generally is a bit better late game, yeah.
The more people you add to the game, like into like 2v2, 3v3, etc., the worse USF is, in my eyes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think they function very well the bigger the game.
I mean, I'm just aware how absolutely bonkers the Scott is currently, and you know.
Oh well, I don't ever spam Pathfinders and go Scott, so there's that.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, Pathfinders in this tournament is restricted to 1 only to break that meta bit. So I assume that's why you don't see
more USF if there was not restricted.
For sure, I think we would only see USF if they were not restricted. I'm pretty sure about it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But we do have Jaeger Armor Doctrine and Overwatch Doctrine being locked in for both the Axis.
That locks in here.
Yeah.
I mean, these are both very nice doctrines. You got the JLIs.
The scope is nice to have. The Recon, then you got the Elephant.
Yeah. Sniper opening up fire here. We'll have to wait and see if we get a counter sniper. We might, but you know, VonAsten will of course be ready for it.
Yeah, well, that is a good point actually. USA does have the pop cap abuse.
Oh yeah.
So there's that. I would completely agree with you there.
And you know, just generally not requiring repair units to repair vehicles and all that. Yeah, it's just.
I wouldn't say that.
strong.
I mean, I think Brits and Soviets are a little bit better the more people you have. Over
infantry section is ready for battle.
Interestingly, we do see a Vickers again. No UC here. Maybe he saw the end, the very horrible end of the UC last match, and was like,
yeah, maybe. But at the same time, I don't think like that was the UC's fault really. It was just pure good team play.
Yeah.
With a snare, that was great to see VonAsten.
Also, interestingly here, no penals. It's actually a conscript sniper opening, which we've seen players such as DevM use a lot in 1v1 tournaments.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean. You're gonna have to get like tier 2 up because you need some form of AT unless you're gonna rely on Inca and his 6-pounders.
Yeah. I mean, I think conscripts is just a bit safer in the late game. I think penals
I
really
personally
fall
always
off.
prefer conscripts, so because they got more utility, they're cheaper.
Oh, I'm loving this. Putting the sniper in the garrison here might actually make him win this engagement. So see how durable it becomes, right? That's ridiculous.
Oh, that is so nice. Just reinforcing my hatred of snipers.
Yeah. You know, he's up to 6 kills there versus mostly grenadiers, so that's quite nice value, right? 6 times 30, do some quick maths, and you realize that's 180 manpower, right?
I'm not going to do maths on stream.
Okay, good. I did it for you.
Thank you. You can look the fool, okay?
But yeah, you know, 180 manpower, that's already like a pioneer lost for Asha there by the snipers, so.
It does feel like the Axis have been taken a little bit more. Look at the kills. Yeah, it's definitely been more kills on the Allied side.
Yeah.
Not by extreme amount, but still.
I mean, that sniper alone has killed more units than Axis combined almost. So.
I mean, it's up to, what, that's 7? Yeah, 7. Oh my lord, that is a lot. 8.
Yeah, we do see Brosras here trying to fight for the cutoff here, but holding on quite well is IncaUna, of course.
We've got the triple cap for the allies as well.
Yeah, true. So the VPs are going to be draining quite fast here for some time. So we have quite a large German assault here in the center.
Yeah, they're skipping the VPs because they want to just die for maybe the sniper.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to sit around and cap either while the sniper is firing at you.
I mean, the sniper is just, tanking the models right now.
This is also an issue. I'm assuming all the camo doctrines
Will the sniper get lucky? Ooh. Okay. I thought he would try to go for the sniper and the retreating squad.
I think he went for the MG instead, right?
I mean, it is a very low chance to get a retreating squad model, right? So.
It's 50-50, straight up.
50? Really?
Yeah, it's 50%.
A little bit lower.
No, it's a 50% chance.
I hate snipers so much. But to be fair, let's be honest, I mostly main USF, so...
Yeah, we see a rifle aid.
Chance, my god.
Ooh, well dodged there though by Mr. VonAsten.
Yeah, 60% chance to hit a retreating model, apparently. Didn't feel like that, because I've seen a lot of misses.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, that is a high chance.
Here I am, super confident, and I'm super confidently wrong, you know, that's...
Now you can use Molotovs to
I mean, if
burn
Tightrope or Gibber says it, it's just like, yeah, okay, accept that.
Yeah.
So the cutoff was taken for the East Fuel.
Yeah, but you know, it looks like a trade here. It might even get a sandbag up there, which would be horrible for the Axis. And of course, you got the sniper as well, supporting Inca's forces here. We do see some team play. Meanwhile, these sections are just completely surrounded, you know, it's the sound of the police.
Yeah, I mean, those swarm of... Oh, the Vickers suppressing the infantry, though.
Yeah. Not gonna stay that way for long, though, but, you know,
No,
this is...
just clip them.
This sniper is just duck hunting at this point.
What's it up to now? 14 kills,
yeah.
my god.
We are losing
Still almost competing with the entire KD of the Axis here.
I mean, Von's sniper has been a lot more effective than, was it a Brosras?
anti-tank gun finished.
Yeah, I mean, it also depends what your opponent is doing, you know, and I can tell here from Asha and Brosras' play, you know, they're playing a bit more aggressive as the Axis here.
That's
Also,
very true as well.
JLIs right now coming out for Brosras. Still no light vehicle, but you got that battle group tech, so you're not going for that mechanized again.
Yeah, on the 222 coming on up to the field now.
Yeah. Yeah, really nice harassment here on this cutoff. Inca's really struggling to hold this, it looks like.
Yeah, the fuel cut has been cut off for quite some time.
Yeah.
And now they're going for the caps and the VPs and such. So, you know, a bit of triple cap bleed, but I mean,
Yeah,
in the end, they got the fuel.
150 VP is nothing to scuff at, I think. But
Yeah, yeah. Well, they got the fuel for a good portion of that time, so it's like a big trade in resources.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think generally here, the Germans have really good late game options, right? You got the Elephant, of course the Sector Assault as well, which are just both very strong.
I mean, the Elephant no longer can get the spawn script, right? Remember that?
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh, yeah.
Also, we do see the counter snipe here in queue for Asha, but still, once again,
I was
you
actually
got
thinking, like, is he gonna get the sniper?
Yeah, but you do have radio intercept here, so VonAsten is going to be quite well aware.
Yeah.
Look at that huge blob, or I'm gonna say concentration of forces in the center here. Very tactical from Brosras.
Swarm of Volks.
Yeah.
And now the 222 to back that up.
But, you know, this is kind of what the sniper forces Axis to play like if you don't counter snipe, because this is how you stop the bleed, right? You
Yeah, no,
force.
100%. Yeah, you gotta rush.
You don't want
If you
those
don't
slow,
block, you're gonna
slow
get-
engagements through green
Exactly.
cover, in individual engagements, right?
You
want
need
these...
to force the engagement to be done as soon as possible, or you're just gonna get bled by the sniper.
Yeah. It's up to 16 here. It's just gonna keep firing off.
Anti-tank gun has arrived.
Now blob versus blob.
Yeah, for-
MG42 has set up though, so it's kind of like player on the MG42. The blobs won't be up too much.
Yeah, there is brackets in chat. If you go exclamation mark brackets, by the way, I see A is posting it, but there is a command for it. Exclamation mark brackets.
We have a cheeky telemine placed near the like to the right of the Mooney, near the fence.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's an interesting placement.
Yeah, interestingly, though, we've not seen any light vehicle from the allies yet. But here comes the T-70. Might be a valid teller target.
There's a pack though for Asha already in preparation for that.
And a rack.
In Iraq, yes. A pack.
Not literally a... God dang.
I mean,
Oh, sniper
Yeah,
here could maybe go down by the conscripts. One more volley. And they all miss. Fucking snipers. 2-2 though in peril. MG is covering that though. And the conscripts now might go down. Huge German blob here. Or concentration of forces.
yeah. I absolutely love the fucking snipers. They're getting forces about the T-70 though.
Oh, is there a stone wall in this? Or is there just trees? Seems there's just trees.
Yeah. I mean, there's a little pillar there.
Hauptkette is ready for orders.
Oh, T7. This is a very common spot for the T7 as well, because you usually put it on recon mode here to just spot the Axis front line.
Also, I love the tripwire flare pushed up. I haven't really noticed them that much, and the tripwire flare's being used that much in this one, but I'm also blind, so...
Poor Grenadier there, getting a flare up his...
Yeah, I really don't know how that works. Does it go up his bottom through his mouth?
Yeah, I think it like traverses through the boot and then upwards.
Yeah. Maybe it's like a sharp, just doink.
Very even game so far though. We saw the Axis there take the map for quite some time, so...
I mean, the fuel was capped, like decapped, they cut off for a while, right? So that was strong.
Yeah. So Inca here is actually teching up right now to the company command post, so Cromwell in...
Brosras getting a Schwer.
Cromwell in 4 minutes approximately, I think. I'm sure Asha should be closer to a Panzer IV though. Actually went for
Hasn't got
mortar.
the battle phase yet though. Asha, that is.
Nope, that's true.
And tier 2 is being built for Vom, which we kind of expected him to back tech to.
Also we have a UKF sniper here as well. There's actually 3 snipers on the field and only OKW here.
Sniper?
Yeah. That's a lot of snipers.
Sniper fest.
Yeah.
That's a sniper fest.
Yes, that's Eindhoven for you.
They're trying to take it.
Von was just floating to get the tier 2 up right, and then he was just gonna, he's locked in the Maxim and the Zis. He's gonna need that AT anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean that's always when you go sniper, you know, you're gonna want to back take that, I think.
It is a little bit painful for the allies losing that fuel because it is gonna delay even more.
Yeah, the snipers they're playing on each side. We do have an M5 follow-up as well, now that's interesting. I think that's purely for AA spots that recon plane, you know? And
I mean, they know that they've got the recon. That recon can really hurt your late game.
Yeah, and these conscripts quite sloppy here by VonAsten.
And that is a loss. That's no way surviving.
Wow, maybe he was too
even keep the
busy.
retreat at all as
Yeah,
well.
I think
so
it was...
maybe just like, he either accepted that he was going to die or completely AFK'd that squad.
Half-trackers arrived.
I mean, it's losses like that. It's a bit sloppy, you know. You don't really want them because it's so painful in the long term losing a squad like that for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really want to be losing that, no.
But yeah, once again here, triple cap coming in for the Axis actually, doing really well.
Von
here.
doesn't have any like elite infantry to replace with. Like he has to get a conscript back, which a vet 0 conscript is not good.
I don't think it's that bad.
I
you know,
don't know,
you get the 7-man upgrade, and 7-man upgrade also gives you extra veterancy gains. So.
I mean, yeah, I do forget about the extra veterancy. Like you do get it.
I mean, as Soviets, you also,
like the idea of
you know, you have
replacing a
some really strong support weapons as well, which does help if you lose squads like that. You can just get another Maxim or Siskan, you know. It's not the end of the world, I don't think, for Soviets.
It's not the end of the world, but I still don't like replacing a conscript for a conscript, you know.
Yeah. P4J actually.
Again, like a guard swing.
P4J is in the queue. Asha still no vehicle. He has battle phase 2.
League as well. Brosras.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's gonna league. Yeah, I've seen them kind of be used throughout the tournament.
Yeah, I am wondering though, because you know, Brosras or Asha also went for a mortar, right? So maybe it's just to counter the support weapon spam. Oh, mine there from OKW on the T70.
Oh, it was only the shoe mine.
Yeah, he's not either found the teller nor driven on it, so...
Hasn't got a sweeper, that's the thing as well. He hasn't got a sweeper.
Also, look at this sniper position, it's quite good.
Which sniper? There's about 5 of them.
The austere one. It's actually out of camo now, but you know, if you stand like here or maybe in this crater and then use the recon, you can just get some counter snipes, right?
Yeah, I completely agree. Also, I heard the British announcer say there was a forward position guide. What was that?
I'm not sure, maybe...
Was there a forward...
British?
Yeah? It was the British announcer said a forward placement or something guide, and I'm not sure why. Was it a trench? Did they announce it on a trench?
I
honestly don't know.
It's not built a mortar pit or anything. So
yeah, so I'm a bit confused on that.
Yeah. Oh, Panzer IV with some friendly fire there. Moving straight into that sis gun. Got the 6-pounder follow-up as well.
Oh, the
this could
snare.
go down fast.
Okay, he does get out of there.
Yeah.
If that snare went in, that was a dead Panzer IV.
We're losing a capture point.
So the VPs are in favor of the Axis right now.
Yeah.
But not
Slightly.
for long. Not for long, because we already see the... That being said, the East is being decapped by the Volk's Grenadier.
Yeah.
So while the Consuls are capping the
Must be very
West-
ballsy though. You know, there's a T-70 and an M5. They can kill infantry like lone
Yeah,
infantry.
half
like
health
really
free
fast.
models.
Yeah. Also a second league here for Brosras.
Interesting.
Here comes the plane. I don't know where the snipers are. They're both on the right
Second
side.
Zis gun for Von.
Oh.
I mean, he's going to need it, right? Because he's went for double light vehicle and lost the fuel for some time.
Of course,
Plane instantly gets
M5
shot down.
gets its first kill. Actually, it's second apparently.
That's the M5. The M5 is literally just there just for the anti-air, right? It's not
Yeah,
being used
yeah,
otherwise.
and it, you know, it also helps defending the snipers on the cutoff. So
Yeah, yeah.
so 7 kills for Austere sniper right now.
That conscript actually, it has to be careful. The sniper's about to shoot another one.
Oh, is VonAsten gonna lose another one? I'm sure he's microing this one.
Molotov.
Oh, it's getting close though. Sniper. If he reaches vet 1, no, not enough.
Okay, the retreat was really good. That could have been bad if you retreated down the hill to the right instead of around.
Yeah, T70 going for the 2-2 here though. Back opening up.
The sniper is also there.
Still going, missing the killing blow.
Yeah, so can he go for the sniper now?
I mean, the pack can't keep up anymore. Any grenadiers in base? No grenadiers in base. He only has that one retreating. Gets a great hit of the sniper.
Sniper as well,
Gets
and by
it.
sniper. Would he
Might-
get the grenadier as well?
Maybe.
I know, the flak
rear
is
armor
gonna
showing
strike,
though.
isn't
One
he?
more shot. No. I mean, it's still worth it, right? 2-2 and sniper for that.
Completely worth it.
And he might get the MG here as well, right? Oh, it's gonna be
This
close.
can did go down for Von though.
Yeah, he can recruit that, I think. No worries, but almost
Still
got the
manpower
veterans there.
that you don't really want to be losing when you already lost the squad and all that. You're getting behind.
Oh yeah, for sure. Interesting. It's still no doctrine here for IncaUna
It's-
actually.
Also, did Brosras leagues destroy the teller? I think it just did.
Yeah, it's not left there.
Ah, the Zisgun has been taken out by the Panzer. Nice push there. But the second Zisgun covering it off, but it is going to go down anyway.
Yeah, but you know, that's a big loss. He only has 1 sis now for the broom bar.
Yeah. I
guess
mean,
it does
again,
have-
if it hits the shots.
Inca went for Cromwell, by the way.
We have a Cromwell.
Yeah. And a mortar pit.
Maybe he just felt like he needed to get a tank out and he couldn't
Enemy
wait.
causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Potentially. All these leagues, though. We have a
He's
very
only just got the hammer tactic, so maybe he just didn't want to wait.
Perhaps so, yeah.
Gonna get the snail.
Oh,
from there.
Raketten! Messing up the pathfinding there.
Yeah. Snare.
I mean, should be fine, but it's taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Maybe 6-pounder position as well. 2 more
It should
hits.
get out. It should get out. Like, it's just, yeah.
I was thinking, you know, maybe if Cromwell was vet 1, do for some hunting action. Oh, assist bounce there. Yeah, look at this bombardment on the Allied side right now by the leagues. You know, it's really bad actually losing at Siskan, come think of it, because he needs to rebuild it, right? That could be like a 2-shot
That's
otherwise.
the thing, it's like, that's 2 squads down, right? Fully. And have to then he's replaced them.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've seen any losses on the Axis side. I could be wrong.
We have
the
3
sniper in
enemy are
52.
attacking in emplacement.
Well,
Not the infantry, yeah.
wise. Yeah, infantry.
May have, but then we would have missed it. Right? Ooh, Soviet sniper almost 80.
Well, there's a ton of infantry though for Brass. Like, have you seen it? 4 Volks and a Jaeger and all that. Like, that's an insane amount of infantry.
Yeah, pretty well done, I think, all things considered.
Yeah, I mean, clearly doing fine.
Yeah.
Get another tank out, right? but maybe saving up for a console.
I would assume so. Yeah, he has the hammer specialization, so Comet is cooking.
Yeah, I mean, probably expects that, so he goes for the Panther.
Of course, also it's really nice taking out that Axis sniper right now, because they can play a bit more, you know, a bit more dangerously or greedy. Oh, Grenadier!
Oh, great shot from the Cromwell.
Is that enough? Section? Sit down and target it? Oh, not quite getting it. A huge shot from the Bromber!
That was a massive shot from the Bromber.
They all make it out alive somehow. We even see the Cromwell smoke there on the retreat.
And the pack's going to go down to the conscripts. And is this? No? It misses. Does this miss the shot in the pack, so it got out of there?
So MG
it's
bunker on the
bet
left
one.
actually, but it did get removed there.
Oh, the MG also getting out with very little health.
Again,
But
dude.
that pack surviving actually keeps that vet one, keeping that stun ability is actually really nice.
Oh yeah. I mean, veterans in general is just so important in these games, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this Maxim is in trouble, I think. Yeah, that's not going to get away. Oh, Cromwell, dude! IncaUna playing out of his mind today. Definitely some MVP plays from Inca.
I am
very sexy.
impressed with how Inca is playing. That was great. Keeps the Maxim alive as well. Like, that was really good.
Yeah. I mean, you saw it before as well with the section retreat, right?
No, in general, though, I am liking like Inca and Von's teamwork.
You know, the Axis here is about to research the nuke equivalent in Code 2 here. Sector Assault is ready for Brosras.
Ready for use.
Meanwhile,
I hate
Sturmovik
this thing.
attacks is also ready for VonAsten, but that's way worse compared to the Sector Assault.
I really hate dealing with a sector assault.
I mean, Inca, you know, he also has the strafing support typhoons, right, which is also really strong, especially in
How good
conjunction.
is the
with this
M16 like with the sector assault?
Sorry?
How good is the M16 against the sector assault?
I mean, you can maybe shoot down one plane, but it's not gonna get all three before they deal damage, right?
Yeah, that's very true.
Sysgun in peril though on the left side. Gren's flanking. It's gonna be another loss here for Brosras.
Do you mean Von?
Yeah, for Von, sorry.
That's another issue you cannot afford to
Also,
lose
you
either.
can't say Von in the Code 2 community because people confuse that with Von Ivan or, you know,
Well,
there's so many
clearly Von
Vons.
Ivan isn't playing, so if, you know...
Oh yeah, true.
yeah,
You expect
have
people
Von
to
Ivan-
think?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I apologise to chat and everyone around the world that I thought you would think and use your brain.
oh, Verfe coming
That
in!
was on me.
Oh, slightly off target there.
Just about.
Yeah. Panthers now out for Brosras. Meanwhile, very limited allied armor, I must say, so far.
I mean, they're both storing fuel.
Yeah. I mean, VonAsten has yet to bring out a vehicle, I think. Except for the light
No,
vehicles.
he's not bringing out, waiting for the lights to, right? He's not.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes, just.
I wouldn't be too surprised. It's actually quite good. I like the IS-2. I'm an IS-2, what do you call it?
I'd love to see it. Don't get me wrong. It just feels odd, right?
I mean, you have this support. He's gonna have to go really support weapon heavy, I think, as follow-up. And then I think the IS-2 actually becomes good. Because it's the bullet sponge of your support weapon army.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it looks like he's going for it. Because he can get a T-34A5 right now, right? So
I would say it's either IS-2 or Su-85 in Katusha, right? At this point.
Yeah. And everyone's got their planes locked and loaded, so...
Oh yeah,
There's
Soviet sniper's
potential.
gone down somewhere. I'm sure, yeah, the
Oh,
UKF
did you see
sniper
the shot from the league? The 6-man conscript at full health went down to like 10% health. From a league shot. From
this-
nuking the Maxim.
Yeah, could also do Vet 1 here potentially. On the Sysgun or something. And yes, indeed, Vet 1 coming in here. Oh! Second shot! Ah!
And it goes down.
If you think 80 guns counter tanks, then you're in for a surprise once you meet the Brimber.
Hello, Brumbear.
Yeah.
Elephant tank destroyer.
Sniper there, almost taking a shot in the face.
An elephant tank destroyer.
Yeah, here it comes, by the way. The IS-2 is on the field.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's on the field.
Yeah, you want to do the AE introduction?
I was about to ask you that. Do you want to do it?
No, I can't. And he hates when I do it, so I'm not gonna do it.
We need just like a soundbite of AE.
Yeah, of every vehicle, so you can click it, you know.
Just every caster should have an AE soundbite of just any of the big heavy tanks.
Double planes coming in for the allies here. This could be huge. Double comets are out as well. That's a lot of planes.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Where's the follow-up though? They're progressing quite slowly.
If you're not gonna use it, like push. The Cromwell's going in now though.
Yeah, he might be fearing the snare here, but with the Grenadiers gone, you know, you can just run forward here.
You got these planes, right? Use them, right? So it just, I don't know.
Oh, here comes the counter planes. The Luftwaffe has finally arrived. It's the Panther. It's 3 snares.
Oh no!
What the hell is going on? Comet going for the flank here. Panzer IV, of course, still a bit damaged though. Everything is just taking fire.
Yeah. Everything's just low.
Oh, no, Merfer! What the fuck? Where is VonAsten's army?
Exactly where is VonAsten's army? Obliterated by the Panzer.
What the fuck?
Look at the bodies! I know, honestly, like...
War
That
never
was just-
changes. Yeah,
I
mean,
feel like that was just a bit too passive from the Allies, right? They both popped the...
yeah, but you know,
planes.
the Axis actually stayed. They didn't do the full retreat, so you kind of risk getting snared if you go too deep there, I think. And that's what they were
should
waiting
have only
for.
used one of the planes first and waited a little bit longer for the second one. Not use them at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, potentially. But still, that's such a loss. I don't know if
I
VonAsten
really like
or the Allies...
counter planes right after from Brosras.
Yeah.
The amount of damage it dealt to the IS-2 and then the Panzerwerfer. When do you ever see a Panzerwerfer do that? Very rare.
Very rare, but I'm sure Stern Panther is smiling in chat right now.
While we were on a break, he posted a clip of it and say about a Panzerwerfer doing multiple wipes. I'm sure he is very happy to see that.
I mean, VonAsten, he still has the IS-2 and a Dream, right? And he is playing the correct faction for this. If there is a comeback possible, this is definitely Soviet. So
if you need to build an army again, it's the Soviets is the best.
yeah,
one to
just
do it.
you know, his next unit is gonna be Siskan, Maxim, and he's basically back in it. Maybe a combat engineer as well, unless he gets snared here.
Yep, he has got snared, hasn't he? Yep, it is snared.
And of course the
And the
best one
stun.
as well. Very fired
Stun
on something. But I think that IS-2 is gonna get away, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's not much follow-up in that regard.
Yeah.
Like, the pack is pushing, but I think he's already out there.
Oh,
Look at that, like, long-range barrage from the bunker.
it's the
though.
bunker.
That
But
is
it's so
sharp.
good, man. It's
Oh.
so good. 30
You get
munitions
so
for
much
that.
more range out of that bunker plus the barrage.
Yeah. The Cis barrage gets jealous, you know, when you see that.
You're giving people an excuse to say that this barrage isn't overpowered.
Yeah.
The adversary has slipped.
I know how much you love this barrage.
I mean, it also becomes so accurate, right? Because he has the spotting scopes on it, and it has to be stationary when he uses that, so it self-spots for the thing.
It does have the silent scopes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you use the bunker buster shot on a bunker, I'll be amazed.
I feel like that would be a waste, no
It is
matter
a
what
waste,
the
but
name
it kinda-
implies.
Yeah, exactly.
Reconnaissance flight set to go. Enemy is down to 75 points.
Jesus.
VonAsten won game 1, right?
Yeah, they did, so
Yeah,
if
so
they lose this, it's a 1-1.
right now.
Look at this fucking anti-tank barrage right here. It's like a battleship, you know?
Yeah.
It's a full-on, like, broadside that it's firing.
Yeah, I mean, those tanks, man. Oh, look at the puff out
Oh.
elephant.
Yeah, I see it. I'm not sure if the Allies have yet.
I don't think I've seen them for a long while, to be honest.
Verfer again. Well dodged though.
Yeah. Not gonna have the same issue with what happened to VonAsten.
And as you hear the announcer there, 50 munitions right now remaining for the allies.
Points.
Or 50 VPs, yeah, not
I
munitions.
would love for the announcer just to tell me my resources.
You have 50 munitions. You have 35 munitions.
Shut up, I know what I'm doing.
IS-2 is going to the left side there. Might be more useful in center, but they're so desperate for the victory points here, right?
I think this is just like a get to game free, you know? Triple cap.
I mean, I've seen worse comebacks, so we'll see what these two great players can pull off.
But it's like, look at Inca's army, so needs a replenishment, and VonAsten's army is not.
He's making a maneuver here. Strafing support is ready. If he can get behind the elephant, it's showing its rear. Can the Axis react fast enough?
The Panzerwerfer is going to go down, perhaps, as well.
There you go, full on war speed here.
The planes are coming in as well.
Yeah. Panther still alive.
I don't think there's enough time.
Victory points, but it's still fucking glorious.
Glorious way to send the game out, you know.
IS-2 goes down, Panther goes down, and GG.
What a way to end the game, you know.
Yeah, and I can't hear myself think, so I'm just gonna leave this. We'll take a look at the scores as soon as I get my hearing back. Thank you, game.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Good, great game though, and phenomenal series so far. We are going to go into an ace game, and I'm pretty sure IncaUna and VonAsten actually has victory point lead, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're both hovering around 200 something.
Thereabouts, yeah. It's I didn't really look myself though.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna, you know, while I can tell how wrong AE is, because it's not Belgorod. If you actually take a look at your own brackets here.
Belgorod.
Yeah, it's Belgorod, everybody. It's a new map. You know, White Flash just went to the map making factory and pulled one out of his ass quite fast. So Belgorod is the next map, and I'm not sure if either of these teams have ever actually played on it. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's already been a hell of a fun time.
Yeah, here you have the stats. Belgorod is massively Axis favored.
I have no clue when it comes to 2v2 maps. I just play the games.
I don't know either.
All I know is I hate most of the 2v2 maps. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. And look at VonAsten here with his army. He gets the IS-2, he has a full-on army, and then he loses everything except for the IS-2. It's like
that. Look, like as much as it sucks for VonAsten, it was glorious, and I'm glad that I've seen it.
Yeah, maybe he's into maths, you know, because it kind of looks like the sign of pi here, you know. It's pi. There was one player who didn't select a commander in game 1. That's correct, VonAsten. I can check the VOD real quick if you'd like to.
Yeah, I thought it was an Axis player, so I think it might have been Von. Yeah.
By the way, these will be uploaded to YouTube if you missed the other games. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. And also check out my co-casters, Twitch and YouTube as well. Twitch.tv/NoobNath, right?
NoobNath, because someone took my name.
Oh yeah, NoobNath. Even more noobier than before.
Yeah, someone took my name, man. So I had to go with, I just added ist.
Alright, let me check here. That is correct. VonAsten did not choose a commander in the first match. And the victory point for Axis in the first game was... looks like 408. Is that true?
That high?
Yeah, I thought it was lower.
That feels like, I thought it was like 300, close to 300. Good lord.
No, sorry, 172 for allies. It's, yeah. No, wait, how do I count this again?
Oh my god.
Don't do it's 403 for VonAsten IncaUna. I'm sure they already know this, but I'll check it anyway if they're wondering.
Never do maths on stream. You just look like
and
a fool.
In game 2, it's of course 313 for Brosras Asha. So VonAsten Inca should have faction pick.
Yes, that's the thing. Who do you think's gonna go? Who do you think they're gonna choose?
Sorry?
Who do you think they're gonna choose? Faction-wise.
Oh, faction-wise.
Yeah.
I mean, Axis has won both games in this series so far, but I think I actually like Allies. I mean, I don't know. We'll simply see what they're more confident with, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like at least Asha and that were better off with Axis. Definitely felt like they were a lot stronger with the factions.
Yeah, in that game, but it's still also, you know, it's just how confident they are. So we will see. I think Allies in general, I feel a bit more confident with personally, but I'm not sure like how well these two players are feeling.
I mean, I'm much more.
It felt like game 2. It was just VonAsten collapsing that lost them the match because they were into it until that point, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so here we are in the Ace game, of course, on Belgorod, not Belgorod or Belgodicious. And we have none other than VonAsten and IncaUna here playing as the Axis, losing the last game, so they might be a bit hurt spiritually. But since they actually had victory point lead in game 1 and 2, they get faction pick for this Ace game. And they've gone with Axis, so here we go, VonAsten playing Ost here, bringing Jaeger Armor, Assault Support, Lightning War. And Inca going with Overwatch, Elite Armor Doctrine, as well as Grand Offensive.
Yeah, and their opponents on the other side is Brosras. I keep butchering his username, gonna be honest. He's playing the Soviets, going Guards, Rifle Combined Arms, Airborne Troops, and Armored Assault. And then AshaBlois playing as the Brits, has Commando Regiment, Vanguard Operations, and Mobile Assault. Because, you know, now that Assault sections have been vetoed, we're gonna see probably Commandos and stuff like that. More.
Yeah. Also, what faction did you say Asha was playing?
I said Brits.
That's wrong. Can't you see he's locked in the Orcs? He's playing as the Orcs
Oh
here.
my god, will you stop with that? You keep... I keep panicking.
Yeah, you know, he's got the Urukai here marching out of base currently.
My god, every single time, I'm just like, what? Am I getting it wrong? Am I blind? I've been saying it all wrong all this time?
Yeah, potentially. It's a Reddit meme, FYI, if you're new to Reddit and the internet in general. You know,
I look at Reddit, I'm like, filth gone.
Yeah, can we do a poll to see who wins? There's already been a prediction in place before the series, so yes, it's already happened.
Valentine addict? Well, not today because there's no Valentine.
Yeah, true. There's no Royal Artillery.
There was a Valentine in the previous ones, right? So
yeah, but I'm not sure if they're are they running Commander Terminator? Can someone?
Yeah, you didn't. Isn't that the reason why Von asked, right?
Oh, it is Commander Terminator. So that's why you're not seeing. Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
That's why there's no Spec Ops in IncaUna's loadout, for instance. Interesting.
Right. That makes sense. Like, VonAsten was asking about if he did choose a doctrine.
Okay.
Also, maybe that also explains why we have been seeing people not pick things right away.
Yeah, and such as, like, you know, Airborne. That's not been played, except for the first couple of series we looked at, but...
Procasters, yeah, we totally know the rules of this tournament.
Yeah, this was totally not like a last-minute decision.
Yeah, I wasn't doing my own thing up until he asked me.
I didn't ask you. You begged on your knees.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
Oh yeah, I was just like, please, Papa.
Right, we got the first couple of engagement here on Belgorod. Cobalt here, dishing out with the Foes Grenadier in the center. Meanwhile, in the south, we have VonAsten here with his Grenadiers. No sniper, no machine gun for VonAsten. What is this?
Wait, what?
Full, pure Grenadier build so far. Might see the 5 Grenadier build.
Also, Asha opted not to go the UC like last time.
Might still see it after. Right? Might still see it after the Vickers actually.
A new infantry section is
possibly, but I doubt. Like it'll be. I think
he lost it versus Inca in the first game.
Yeah, that's maybe that. Like he's seen like the Vickers was a bit more effective as well, and just
Inca didn't build a UC.
No, he went Vickers, and that was proved quite effective for mine.
Yeah. Also, wait, we see a MG now actually. From that's a very odd build order, I must admit.
Yeah, like, was it just like a? Did he just kind of delay it, but too much, and just felt like he'd just lock it in?
I'm not sure. Maybe he just changed his mind. You know, people do that.
Yeah, I mean...
You can see VonAsten here, though, playing in one control group, which I think he does because he's expecting a sniper here. But there's been no tier 1 yet.
to have a 4th infantry section, so we're not going to see a UC here, which makes sense. I don't think UC was effective last time.
It depends. If you can keep it alive, as soon as you get it snared, I mean, you're in for trouble, right?
Yeah, but when you don't get much value on a previous game, it kind of shakes you off and actually locking it in again.
Yeah. Also, valid input here from Jibber. He might have expected the sniper, so he didn't build a machine gun until he made sure there was no opening sniper. So
I think that's fair because we have seen opening snipers in every game.
Yeah, at least with these players. So
yeah. Also, we've got the 4 conscripts. Now, of course, like there is airborne now, so we could see the airborne. But we've also seen armored assault and 4 conscripts.
Very low retreat there, by the way. That flamer gets forced away immediately. Oh, rifle nade there! That was great on the retreat path. Not quite paying as much dividends though, but it does force the retreat.
It was not as much as I thought. We got
it looked so glorious, man, especially with the retreat. Might still get the wipe here. 3 folks. Oh, not quite getting the damage there, but that was really cool to see. A nice attempt there from Mr. VonAsten.
Right, is that the damage was a bit surprisingly low.
I think it only hit the first couple of models. I think that was why.
Command level capabilities ready for deployment.
But yeah, quite nice there for Axis opening, you know, getting the munitions here, as well as the VP though, you know, with Asha having that free reign in the north. It's got the double
yeah,
VP.
It's looking quite good. I mean, and those not getting those wipes as well was big.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that could have been so much worse.
Early
like,
it just kills you so hard.
Yeah. Inca here going for Overwatch, which we did see last game, but you know, in the first game he picked Specco, so that's why this commander is still available to him.
Right, yeah, we've seen this be used throughout the tournament though.
Also, I'm loving this. Look where Asha or Brosras is sending his conscript, you know. It's very smart, because you're expecting that machine gun, right? So you send the squad around preemptively before knowing where the machine gun is. It's just smart play from him.
Yeah, you need that in that position to get the flank right.
Yeah. But of course,
and that MG's now switching around, but I mean with the bush he can get around again.
Yeah. Now we have Inca here switching to the north again, switching back and forth of where his pushes is coming. This section is getting very low actually.
Yeah.
Slow retreats there, I must say, from Asha.
It has been, hasn't it? Like, that's another time that was very delayed.
Yeah. Yeah, I must say, really well played from Inca once again. He's really been the star of the show so far, I think, in this series, because, you know, he flanked the south and he pushed his opponent away, and now he did the same in the north, so he just keeps harassing the resources, right?
Like, yeah, like Inca has been playing very well. Like, again, nothing against VonAsten, but it's just like Inca's plays has been like on point.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, just highlighting like the smoke, for example, on the MG in the last game.
Yeah, from the Cromwell over and over. Yeah,
that was perfection.
As you can see here, these folks did not bring a fire extinguisher because they've just been running away from this flamethrower for quite some time here.
No one wants to mess with a conscript merge.
170 manpower versus 520. It's so dangerous.
Like, flamethrower with conscript merge, you don't ever want to fight it. That being said, the conscript is quite far back right now.
Yeah, and needs that merge, you know.
The
folks just keep running, keep backpedaling.
Yeah.
We do have a 2-2 in the south here for VonAsten. What is this? Airborne is now picked for Brosras, so SVTs and Dushkas are dropping.
Well, IncaUna are just rocking 20 kills right now. But he is losing quite a few himself, so...
Yeah, that's the OKW way, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do see Asha here attempting something coming from the north, but the 2-2 MG is in position. Lots of Inca's units as well, but he's going for that cutoff. He's quite stubborn.
The 2-2 kind of blocking the MG there.
Yeah, and we have a second machine gun actually from VonAsten here coming out. So
we do have the flak in the build now for Inca.
Oh, as well, no mechanized this time around.
Yeah, he's actually locked in the battle group this time.
Yeah.
Which is fair, he didn't really use that mechanized right last time. He didn't use it,
in game 1 he didn't use it at all. I'm not even sure if he got repairs on it, which it was just such an odd pick because
I feel like he wanted the premium, but then felt like he just wasn't getting the value out of it.
Yeah, perhaps.
Because Because like, as people were pointing out, it's like if you was wanted to rush the Panzer IV, it's cheaper to go for the bow group, right? So there was just no real reason to go.
It looks like Axe is about to lose the fuel here. We do see Inca or Brosras or VonAsten. So many names in 2v2s, man.
It gets very confusing. I always second guess myself when I'm saying someone. Like, I keep mixing up the teams. It's just, yeah.
I mean, at least you'll get it right on the 4th attempt, right? At least.
Yeah, I mean, Brosras is using the airborne company. I mean, no surprise, he has gone 4 cons. When you see 4 cons, you're mostly going to see airborne.
Yeah. Also interesting, Brosras here. You know, this is something you see a lot with airborne, that you actually don't build light vehicles and you go like double support weapon here with the Siskan and the Dushka.
I've not tried that myself.
It's still really strong, and you can get some super fast T-34 timings with such a build.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see if he gets a. Oh, I'm about to say, yeah, he gets a Dushka. He does have a Dushka, yeah.
Yeah, it was the first drop he got. Still no SVTs for him.
Yeah.
We do have still some tellers here, though. So we have these IncaUna flank again, coming down with pretty much his entire army. Oh, MG in the center, about to be decrewed here.
Look at that model nowhere near the MG. That is dead.
Yeah. I mean, that's potentially stolen.
Come on, though, there's nothing's gonna stop that.
Looks like the Axis are just returning. Gotta save that machine gun, but it's already too late. It's in the Allied hands now.
Rotating, but a bit too late there.
Maybe VonAsten only built 1 machine gun all along, you know?
Yeah.
Really well played there from Asha.
Yeah, again, I keep thinking Asha's the Axis again. I'm like, what? What is it, Asha? There's too many people.
Yeah.
VonAsten actually hasn't locked in a commander.
Oh, actually going for a sniper as well.
Nor has Asha actually locked in a commander yet.
Still has some valid late game options. You got the Typhoons we saw last game, and Air Supremacy is interesting, but you of course also get the Mandos. Kinda doubt we'll see that. He has 4 sections right now, so you don't really need the Mandos, right?
I mean, you can go Commander Regiment and still have Commanders, right? And the Air Supremacy.
Yeah,
So,
but you know, Commandos when you have 4 sections, that sounds like bleed
I mean,
galore.
you don't need to go for them, but the Air Supremacy operations is still strong. Like, you could go Vanguard.
Yeah, versus
as well.
versus a turtle, perhaps. You know, it's just one spot, right? It doesn't follow like.
Maybe I mixed it. I always mix up the bazillion strafes that.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got you. Well, this is basically.
Support, I think is the Vanguard operations support is what I'm thinking of. I think.
Yeah. I mean.
Okay, so the Air Supremacy is the heavy bomber, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's like 10 planes bombing one location. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Brits have so many forms of planes. It's like they actually had good planes.
It's almost like they were importing the war or something.
Yeah, I know, like...
Yeah, Royal Air Force who?
Yeah, I know.
Siskan there missing the flak half track.
Yeah.
That would have been dead, actually. Oh, 6 pounder missing as well! Wow.
He actually gets 1 connection onto that. If the first shot hit, that would have been dead. That was a great shot from that pack.
Is this how you win with Axis? Your vehicles don't die, maybe?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think they have some kind of like force field that kind of deflects the shot array.
Oh, sniper is now revealed. 5 kills already, actually. That was fast.
So I've just noticed that Asha actually has no grenades.
Oh, that's interesting.
So he has a firepoint and grenades.
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah.
But still no weapon racks.
No, but he's you know what he has gone? Company of command posts.
Yeah, he's going it for it right now. I mean, the Cromwell's gonna be pretty much ready once that's done. I don't know how far. Yeah, Battle Phase 2 is. Battle Phase 3 is actually in the queue.
And we have a T-34 in the queue now.
Oh, yeah. Like, this is what I said, right? Early timing.
They're very fast.
Yeah, if you don't build light vehicle as Soviets, right? Yeah.
And again,
it's not a 10-minute Cromwell again, but it's 12-minute T-34, which is also really strong, right?
I mean, it's a T-34.
Yeah.
You get a T-34 and then you get another one, and then you get 5 more, you know? Especially in the this doctrine, like, you want a lot of T-34s.
Yeah.
There's more ramming potential for the strafes. I always forget that the tier 4 actually lowers the reinforcement cost.
Seeking has been killed, by the way. I mean, Kubel. Take the Syscan.
Kubas are the bane of my existence at playing as the Americans. I get a bazooka on the Lieutenant just like Kuba wagon.
Oh! This is an interesting sandbag on the middle VP or by the middle VP.
Yeah,
That league
is
though.
very interesting.
We have human wave tactics being employed here. Here comes the T-34. I'm not sure how the 80 is looking. We've got one Raketa and one pack on it, looks like.
The Kane's stationed there.
Yeah, and the pack is following it up, so...
Pack's forming up. Oh, so we have a sniper. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I've been talking about it.
Maybe you have. I don't always listen to you.
It's not easy. Yeah, T-34 is now being repaired. We have a large battle group in the south pushing forward. Meanwhile, Asha here just pretty much grabbing all of the north here. It's like a spoiled child in the grocery store, you know, just grabbing all the candy. Oh. Do you see the smoke there? Might actually save attack round. Oh, and misses just by there.
Very close.
Yeah, good attempt there.
I just had a league shell right
Another
in my
machine gun goes down. Dude, what is VonAsten doing? He's just lend-leasing his opponents.
Well, we did say, like,
wait.
he did get an MG late, so maybe it's just like he got them purely to give them to the...
Yeah, I'm not gonna trash talk.
catch.
I'm not gonna trash talk VonAsten. That was an IncaUna machine gun, so... That was the
It was an
MG,
Inca
yeah, it was an
machine
MG34.
Oh, god damn it, stop being more aware. It's not like I just ignored a sniper for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, Inca just really feeling the effects of that machine gun now. MG42 just covering the flank. Full retreat there for Inca. Just walking into that support weapon wall. Sniper in trouble! Section just misses its entire volley though. Here comes the Cromwell, flak in trouble. 6-pounder connects.
Oh, the cover blocks the Cromwell.
Attack
There's
round.
nothing blocking this, so...
Gets it.
Yep.
The enemy is attempting to steal our
There's no
sector.
AT or anything in position, so it can get out fine.
Still, still not even teching for Inca here, so... Axis
He got
are...
snared. Cromwell got snared. From what?
Broombar? What?
No, I said the Cromwell got snared, but I don't know how.
Oh, the Grens, I assume?
But did it have damage?
Yeah, I think the Raketen connected once.
Oh.
Maybe.
That was,
I don't
it must have been a hell of a shot. Oh, with the pack maybe, actually. The pack was already on the field maybe.
Yeah, perhaps.
We are very aware right now of what's happening in this
Small
game.
details like that, you know, don't really matter to me.
Yeah, screw this game. I want to watch Dutchman on Champion.
Yeah, Axis here really struggling. I must say, Brosras and Asha has really picked it up since that first game.
A warm-up game for the first one, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, allies, they're
They've
just
been
so
playing for all day.
snowbally, man. And in the late game, they're so hard to deal with. It's gonna be really tough here.
Katusha in the build for the Soviets.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Capture
No.
point is being overrun.
Yes, you're right, I'm
Yes.
taking the UK faction.
I know I'm blind, but I think that's Katusha.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Also, Asha actually went with Commander Regiment here.
See, I predict this.
Yeah, I'm surprised, but you know.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
Yes, you wanna air supremacy something? What is this? We see the mortar cover being used actually.
Neutralizing a sector.
Yeah, I'm curious of why they picked this exactly. Like, of course, it's from the mortar cover.
I'm assuming the mortar cover and of course the smoke raid operations, right?
The mortar cover functions like
Assault's
it's like
also
white
really good,
phosphorus,
right?
right? Yeah, it's white phosphorus.
Ooh, 2-2. Almost went down there to the 6-pounder. I mean, Asha's pressure in the center is so tough for the Axis to deal with. Oh, a pack gun actually got decrewed here. It's about to get destroyed. Another loss there. And the league is about to...
Honestly, I'm not liking this for the Axis right now. This is a lot of losses. And the league's going to go
it's looking
down.
very bad right now.
That's like 3 units just gone now?
Yeah,
2, 3 units?
3 high value units. I mean, the pack
Yeah.
got 320 manpower down the drain.
And
VonAsten,
they
I'm
look
not
at
sure.
this league still?
Is it
Yeah,
going
they
for
stole
the
the lead.
Broombar here? That's so bad. It's so far away.
Did he? Wait, he's gone for tier 4?
Yeah, he's going Broombar. He's got it in the queue now, but it's like, you know, it's taken so long. If only it went to Panzer IV,
I
dude.
get why they're going for it, because the infantry has been hurting them, but it is very late.
I mean, yeah, the Cromwell and the T-34 pressure is just so high, right? It's just really well played from the Allies here.
And they just lost an AT gun, right? So it's even less AT.
Yeah. Double fuel again, it looks like, for the Allies coming up. Meanwhile, you know, Inca's army is looking so weak right now. He's got the Sis gun firing on the Schwer here. If he loses that before he gets a vehicle, it's probably GG on the spot, I think.
I mean, we've got a triple cap, and they've lost half the VPs already, so...
Yeah.
And it's not like they're the same stuff, they're losing a lot of units. And a big shot from the Cromwell onto his Grenadiers, killing about 3 to 4 models. It's not what you want to see right now, if you were the Axis.
Tier 4 seems to survive for the moment, but, you know, Panzer IV is still like a minute at least.
Yeah,
2 minutes away, yeah.
I just said it, if that Schwer goes down, that's massive.
He has the Brumbar now, but still needs that 80.
I mean, the Cromwell's coming in, and he's
oh, yeah, the pack about to get flanked. No,
oh, wait, never mind.
He's... Yeah, I think he heard the Brumbar, so he wanted to run away there.
Yeah, I mean...
150 VPs remaining for Axis right now. It looks like the Allies are going to take this ace game, but it's not quite over yet.
Unless something happens, like maybe a Panzerwerfer of the holiness from the last one, bring that back on the field, you know?
Great flank in the north there by Inca, but they're gonna need more than one VP here to stop this drain.
Yeah, I mean the blob of infantry sections coming up.
I guess they still have one foot through the door, right? With the tier 4 surviving, that means Inca actually is gonna get a vehicle, so...
Has he locked it in yet?
Not yet. I think he's going for the Panther, but I think that might be a mistake.
That is risky.
Oh no, the Brumbar hit a mine! They called it a mine! Where is the follow-up? You have the T-34 and the system trying to get in position now. We also have the planes coming in.
I don't think Trey's coming in.
And it's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Was the airborne just so hard to dodge?
I think this is GG at this point.
He gets the T-34, but that's obviously not a good trade, right? It's gonna be 11 more T-34s.
No way. Yeah.
Sorry, another one in the queue, so...
I think this is game at this point.
Yeah. Have they dropped or?
I thought they did. It went all
No, they're still playing, it seems.
Fighter bombers ready to strafe targets of opportunity in target area.
Katusha.
Incoming.
Or is it over?
Reports coming in.
I don't know. Then both sides.
75 points.
Sniper went down and it's over. Yeah, we got our winners, chat. GG and well played, and what a great series and what a great day for competitive co, I think.
It felt like after the second game, Asha and Brosras just kind of woke up, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that first
like,
game, it wasn't horrible for them. They just got like outplayed, I would say. And then I guess...
Yeah, no, Inca was just Inca and Von were just playing very well together throughout the entire tournament.
I mean, I must say, I think Inca was huge MVP throughout this series. We saw so many great plays, and I think Inca, Game 2 goes down to VonAsten losing his entire army there.
Yeah, for sure.
And this Game 3, I think it's just, you know, it's like, so snowbally with emotions, right?
Snare was great on the UC, but Inca's smoke on the MG, that was just the highlight for me.
Yeah. But yeah, GG well played to all players, of course. Great tournament. We'll see more tomorrow. I'm not sure if the other semis was finished today. I assume it was, but
yeah. We have Isidore Nagano vs AshaBlois and Brosras.
Wait, let me look at the... Yeah, alright, so we did just see Asha and Brosras beating VonAsten Inca 2-1 here. So tomorrow it's third place first, I assume, which will start, what was it, 1300 BST, 1400 Central European Time. So this takes place first, and then you got the grand final later on, which I think is going to be casted by A and Ed 80 Hertz, if I'm not mistaken, which, you know, he got destroyed here because they had to go to gig, right? But yeah, GG's.
With the